Did you know that life will pay any price you ask as long as you take action and give your best in any activity that you engage in? That is the message that runs throughout the book Unlimited Power by Tony Robbins. If you're new to personal development, this is the book for you. The book is packed with insightful ideas and tools that can accelerate your personal growth. Today, I want to share my favorite highlights of this book. I have personally read and reread this book several times, and every time I do, I learn something new. There is so much valuable information in the book that if you choose to read it, I'm sure it will become one of your favorites as well. As Robbins established, to have power is simply to have the ability to act. People who have achieved success follow a simple two-step formula. One, they know exactly what they want, and two, they take action to achieve their desires. So if success is what you seek in life, we just learned a powerful lesson. One, we have unlimited power already. Success is within our reach. All we need to do is to know exactly what we want to achieve. And number two, we must create an action plan to fulfill our desires. So while having power could be defined as achieving what we want, true power lies in our ability to control our physical, mental, and emotional state, regardless of the circumstances. Real power is fulfillment in every area in our life, mind, body, and spirit. Or put it more simply, we must invest in our development, both external and internal. In order to activate sustained power, we need to take care of anything that may be challenging us from within. Dealing with our emotional state is the ticket to permanent joy, fulfillment, and sustainable success. The theory presented by Robbins states that while we all have the potential for unlimited power, the essential problem we all have is not the circumstances in which we live or grew up, but rather the attitude that we assume. This is why the connection between mind, body, and spirit is so important for the growth of our personal power. We must invest in learning to manage our emotions and take control of our mind, so we can apply the two-step formula for success. As we learn, step one of the formula is define our goal in a clear and detailed way. Step two is to craft an action plan to accomplish the goal. To help us in the journey, Robin shares 5 rules that we can leverage to formulate our desired objective. Rule number 1, state the goal in a positive way. Say what you want to happen and not what you do not want. Rule number 2, be as specific as possible. Be detailed in describing your goal. Make sure that you describe how this goal will improve your life. Rule number 3, write down and say the evidence so that you will know when it has taken place. Rule number 4, be in control. Do not rely on other people to be happy. The goal should be yours and should come from you. Rule number 5, make sure the goal is even desirable. Your goal should bring you clear benefits. Take the time you need to clarify these 5 rules as you formulate your goal. Once you're clear on your goal, use these 5 rules to craft your plan of action. Remember, your success depends on your actions. When you're ready, keep in mind that as we evolve from a state of unconscious floating through life without a perceived power, lacking a clear vision or a plan, to a conscious and active state with a clear vision and a plan to go after what we desire in our life, Tony reminds us that we are the only thing standing in our way of prosperity and happiness. We must internalize and embrace this powerful message in order to ignite and sustain our transformation. Print the statement and repeat it to yourself as many times as you need it until you make it your own. As you practice the 5 rules and the formula for success and refine your plan of action, the easier it will be and the clearer you will get around your goals and how to achieve them. Keeping yourself focused on the goal will help you make them come true and uncover your unlimited power. One last piece of advice from this great book is to actively eliminate all useless concepts and bad habits. Confront all those things that keep telling you in some way that you are not worthy of expressing joy in all levels. We can achieve greatness with the right approach, the right drive, and by dedication and passion. Success is conceived to the struggle and commitment for what we desire. If you have desire for something more in life, get your plan of action ready and go for it. In Tony's words, a real decision is measured by the fact that you have taken a new action. If there is no action, you haven't truly decided. I hope you enjoyed this brief summary of my favorite highlights of this great book. As I mentioned before, there is so much more of this book, so I encourage you to pick it up and read it, and deepen your understanding of how you could awaken your unlimited power. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Every week, I share practical resources, tools, and ideas to continue expanding our collective development of our unlimited growth mindset. I'll see you next week.